We're chilling! We're chilling with Rick. He's gonna get to the story quick. Yeah, we're chilling. Yes, we're chilling with Rick. Chilling with Rick, everybody. Yeah!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chillin' with Rick, the People Show. Without you guys, I'd be nothing. How are you? Alright, here's what I want you guys to do. Whenever there's an episode, share it, comment, join my page if you're new, like it. That's all you gotta do. Help support Chillin', bringing you guys top-notch entertainment. Now, let's get to my sponsors. We're going to start off on Hi-On-Fi. Hi-On-Fi, a vintage stereo shop in Syracuse, is home of all your vintage stereo gear from the best era, the 60s, 70s, and 80s. The best gear. What musician out there is going to argue with me on that? Come on. And they buy, sell, trade, and repair the systems you remember from that era. And now all you musicians listen to this part. They repair your guitar amps. Yes, they do. Because I know some of you guys blow them out. I've seen it. So, go to Hi-On-Fi and get the gear that your music was meant to be listened to on. And my buddy Bill Mosher and his work partner, I don't know his name. Bill Mosher's one of the two lead singers of the Horn Dogs. He owns that. Go see him. They have albums there too, vintage albums. Definitely go check out Hi-On-Fi. Now we're going to go to the Med Spot. You ready? We're going to Rome, New York. The Med Spot is located at 110 West Thomas Road in Rome, New York. The phone number is 315-930-3800 or the med-spot.com. The Med Spa is an upscale, trendy medical spa that addresses all your aesthetics and wellness needs. If you happen to go there, tell Corey and Rachel Corbin, Chillin' sent you. Big Earl Stump Removal. Now before you guys go, gotta have the area code nowadays. Doot. Hi, is this Big? He'll be like, what? His real name is Jason. It's Jason Earl. So if you call Jason Earl at 315-363-5217 to get that pesky stump removed, don't say, hi, is this Big? Jason Earl. Now, he's done work for us here since we lived here, the 2 whole years that we lived here. He's took down 2 trees for us. He's grinded the stump right down to nothing. And you could plant something else there if you didn't want that pesky tree there. So, get a hold of Big Earl. 315-363-5217. Tell him Chillin' sent you. Ryder. The band Ryder. Who out there doesn't love Daryl White? Come on, he's a hugger. He came here one of his 19 interviews. He hugged me 4 times. He was only here for 2.5 minutes at that point. He's a hugger. So if you guys want to go see a killer rock band and have Daryl hit them notes like only the 80 singers can hit, definitely go check out Ryder. Get yourself a Ryder t-shirt too. I think they have them for sale out there. So go tell Daryl White, Chillin' sent you. You'll get an extra hug, I guarantee it. He's one of my best friends. Now we're going to go to Oneida Carpets. Oneida Carpets is located at 174 Madison Street, owned and operated by Lynn and Scott White. Phone number is 315-361-9800 or oneidacarpets.com. The carpets are installed by true professionals at a very fair price. Tell Lynn Chillin' sent you. Now, Lynn's done work for me and my dad before. He laid a rug for us, and it turned out phenomenal. He uses all top-notch equipment, measures right to the exact centimeter, and everything's good. And Lynn is also the lead singer of Before August, another killer band that you should probably go see. If you're out supporting Ryder, go support Before August. If you happen to be in the same area, just support local music altogether, guys. Not a hard concept. Go support local music. It's very, very important. And I'm bringing you guys a lot of top names this year. So, go check out Before August. I gotta go get my next guest. Hey, I'm over here. Hey! That's a nice sign.
I like it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chillin' with Rick, the people show. Without the people, I'd be nothing. Brothers Grimm appreciate you guys too, because if they were playing for nobody, that would suck. So they appreciate you guys too.
Absolutely.
I'm sitting here with the ever so handsome Michael Phoenix Hart. He lives in a pineapple under the sea. You got Jason Fuller, the school teacher. He also lives in a pineapple under the sea. It's a whole story they got. They are from the Brothers Grimm band. Thank you for being here, guys.
Hey, no problem.
Much appreciated.
Thanks for having the AC on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gary Johnson's going to be pissed. I had him out in 95-degree weather last year.
Did you?
He's like, you asshole.
But you had me out there too, and it was like the second time the guy was mowing the lawn while you were
Yep.
filming live. So.
Z and Justin were out there in 95-degree weather when I lived in the apartment, and it was all sun.
Oh man.
So what did we do after that? Go eat hot pizza. We didn't feel good.
No, I don't know. Everybody was pretty dizzy after that.
And guys, I'm trying not to wear a hat anymore. I'm just letting the bald head fly. What the hell?
There you go.
I'm tired of trying to cover it up. I'm bald. It is what it is. Right, Mike?
Yeah, I'm not bald yet.
I'm jealous of your hairline.
Yep.
I'm getting there.
There you go. It's time to just bick it, man.
If I wake up in the morning, I'm usually like, I'll cut my hair today.
Yeah. I used to do that too.
If
Now
I
it's
don't wear
just-
the hat, the bugs will just eat me alive. So.
Now it's just shaving cream all over the head and let's go.
There
Takes
you
5
go.
minutes.
I haven't paid for a haircut in probably 20 years.
That's the only plus side of this, you know. It costs me money in razors, but
Still
that's
don't
about
have
it.
any money.
Yeah.
I don't have to pay for a haircut. It just
No,
keeps growing.
that's right.
Yeah.
How much does a handsome cost, man? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, if you go to my buddy Nick over at Diesel Cuts, if he's watching, he's right here in Oneida. He'll hook you up with the handsome right away.
There you go.
Oh man, he does a great job.
Yeah.
Yep. So I usually before a gig I go over there. He trims me up, makes me look all nice. I come back and nobody knows who I am anymore because I just I don't have the wild man going on like I know.
The wild man.
Sometimes you look back at some of the videos when you're performing in the winter time, and I'm like, good Lord, that damn beard was almost down to here. What was I thinking performing like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I look like Grizzly Adams. And me and Jay were like, let's start wearing some hats, and we wore hats, and then we played one gig, and I put on the cowboy, or kind of like not a cowboy hat, it's a rancher's hat, and I looked like I was straight out of the Marshall Tucker's band. I was like, okay, I don't know, either I got to get rid of the beard or the hat now, so.
It's not a bad band to be out of. You
No,
know?
it's not a bad band to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal band, actually.
They've been making money for a long time.
Yeah.
So they say.
Longer than us. Longer than us. If only we can have that longevity, I'll be super happy.
Yeah. So I want to, it's a compliment, but I think you guys, Brothers Grimm Band, is the most underrated band in all of Central New York. I really
Awesome.
do.
Thanks.
And I can just see the sky's the limit for you guys. I mean, me and you had a conversation Friday night at Pop Top. We were out supporting that old bastard, Len.
Yeah. Our favorite old bastard.
Yeah. He's going to watch this. He's going to text me, you
Yeah.
bastard. Len, you know I love you. I always got to give you shit.
Well, it's like your hair. You can't change being old.
That's right. Len hired him. No more bashing Len. Jason's going to get me now. So anyway, we had a conversation. What was it? Last year you had 8 gigs?
Yeah, we did 8 gigs
And then
last year.
this year you're up to 22 or 23 booked already?
Yeah, something like 22,
Yeah. That's awesome. It's only going to be a steady growth.
Yeah. That's the name of the game if you're really trying to like be a performing musician.
Yeah.
It's longevity is it. Like you got to just keep plugging away. And I'll tell you, like, it's not easy.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone that's in a band, I know why a lot of guys will go solo. It's not easy, but it's definitely a lot easier than being in a full band and trying to get a full band in certain places.
Yeah.
But even if you're a solo act or a duo act, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the music is great, but at the end of the day, there's so much that goes into a production. And I made like a little behind the scenes video that I posted on the Brothers Grimm Facebook of, just like what the studio looked like,
Yep.
of us just tearing down the studio and just getting that ready
Yep.
to go to a show.
And I made a post myself, basically
Yep.
shadowing what you said.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because tear up and set down sucks. The middle part's easy.
Yeah,
where
the,
you perform.
yeah, the performance is mostly the easiest
and
part.
doing all that in the dead ass of winter.
Winter or 90
Or
degree
95
summer.
degree day like
I mean,
today.
we're gonna play Papa Top this Friday, and
Yeah.
it's I hopefully it's not gonna be 90.
Yeah.
I mean, my thermometer at home said 98 outside.
There's a fan on that stage.
Yeah.
A big ass fan.
Yeah, I know. I hate that fan.
Oh, okay.
Because what it does is it actually is so good that it'll blow the sound right away from you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a industrial fan.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, if it's hot, it's on.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
I was asking Warren from before August when we were over there the other day. I was
Yep.
like, "Hey, you got that big fan on in the corner?" He's like, "Yeah," and he goes, "But it has so much vibration to it that his chromatic tuner was picking up the fan's vibrations and not the vibrations of the bass when he was trying to tune." So
Yeah.
that's a big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. I'm sure other bands probably had that issue over there too. Then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a funny thing that like all the stuff that happens in one performance, like all the times that any band performs, I'm sure there's at least 1,000 things you can never plan for that will definitely happen
Yeah.
during that night.
Yeah.
So anytime I see a band perform, and we support local music, I mean, we're always out checking out a band. If you're a friend of ours,
Yep.
we'll go see your band. If you're not a friend of ours, we were just out checking out some new bands and trying to make friends with some new friends because networking is the name of the game.
Got to network.
And if you can't have a local scene if you don't actually have people to have a scene with, you
Yeah.
know.
Yep.
Um,
That's how I got all these guys to come and do my show.
Right.
I networked with these guys.
right.
They don't just, like you guys, you're not just going to do my show and I'll never talk to you again.
Right.
You're always going to be in the Rolodex.
Right.
And you
And we
guys are
see
great
you at our
guys.
shows.
Yeah.
Like you come to the shows.
Oh, I'm a
like,
big fan.
Yeah. if I see you at our show, I'm
Yeah.
coming to your show. I don't care how good.
So if I had a band, Mike would be there watching.
I would. I would be there. I think that that's like the number one rule, and I think everybody really should be
Yep.
doing a lot more of this. And I know it's hard.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, we went and saw Lynn's band the other night after we had just came off from a show and rehearsal, and I was beat.
Yeah.
And then my buddy Jimbo came into town, and we went on like a 2-mile hike after that. We both passed out, and then we still went out and saw Lynn's band.
Yep.
And then we went over and watched Common Roads with Devin Sipley.
He's awesome.
Yeah, those guys are great.
I got to get a hold of him, and we got to talk after this. I'm booking for people to come here to sing in the
Okay, right.
fall, winter time,
Yeah,
just for an hour.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
yep,
And so we got to talk about that.
yeah.
But I like what you do. You guys are out supporting each other, and that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I
It
mean-
always should be like that.
Yeah, it's not always like that, but
Yeah.
it should be.
Yeah.
It should be. And
Oh, I know it's not always.
I encourage bands to do it. I know sometimes on a Friday night when you don't have a gig, you're just like, oh, I'm just going to have downtime. But
Yeah.
it's good to just show your face for an hour at another local band's gig. Like it means a lot to us.
Yes.
A lot of our friends come out and see us,
Yeah.
and they're all musicians.
Yeah.
Number one, it makes us play better because we're like, oh crap, there's musicians in the audience. And number two, it's like, oh crap, there's musicians in the audience.
Yeah.
Like that makes you feel so much better when you see some of your friends out there.
See, now Friday I'm super busy. I got to go support you. Then I got to go down to Legion because As If and Taking Cover are playing.
Yep.
So I got to get both. So
Yeah, and sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes
Yeah.
you can't go to one because you're at the other.
Yep.
But take a picture
Yep.
of another band.
Yep.
Take a good picture. Take a good picture. If you're going to do video, make sure you got a good phone for it.
Yep.
And I know everyone thinks that their iPhones are great for video. They're not.
No.
I don't know why. They should be much better. I went out and bought the Pixel Pro because I'd seen other people using it to film us. And I was like, what are you filming with? And they're like, oh, it's the Pixel Pro. I'm like, well, what did you have hooked up for the audio? They said nothing. and the audio was crisp and clear. So I bought the phone and recorded us in our studio, which is crazy that
Yeah.
we could also get it that close to us and get perfect sound.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna take a picture of your friend's band or other local bands, you know, make sure you got some good stuff to share. And don't go live.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Unless you ask the band if it's okay to go live. Because I don't know about other bands, but we comb through all of our stuff meticulously because we want to put out the best
Do you
stuff.
guys like the videos that I took of you at Catstock?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
We use those videos. We put them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's from the iPhone 14
Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was. I knew you had an iPhone. And I was like, I don't know how he got such good video from it. I don't know. Some people's phones, I don't know why they don't take good video when they should, but they don't. There's a lot of issues also if you try to send it to people.
Yep.
It takes the bit rate down and stuff. But I mean, go out, see a local band, snap a picture. Snap a picture of you with one of the guys in the band if you know them.
Yeah.
Post it and say, I really like this band. You guys should also check them out.
I know a couple people in the local scene.
Well, I mean, you're one of those guys you don't ever have to tell that to. You're always out there, always getting a good cameo.
Yeah. When I'm not sick, I got my ass kicked for the past 6 months, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to cancel last week. This was supposed to take place last week, but my wife was gracious enough to give me her head cold.
Yeah.
And I'm still blowing my nose over it. And I sound like shit.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
I digress.
Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes that as a singer, you have to deal with that and then still perform.
Yeah.
Like,
And then get diagnosed with COPD, which I thought was a smoking disease, but it's not.
Nope, it's not.
No.
It's an old person's disease.
Oh, dude, I'm getting old, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 48.
Well, you know.
Remind me to shave half of your beard off.
Yeah. You know, if you're those older generations, like some of us, like, you know, if you've ever had a factory job working on concrete all day.
Yes, I have.
Nobody ever told you that you shouldn't be breathing in all that dust.
Yep.
You know.
They said where I work is a combination of all the chemicals that I use to clean.
Yeah.
And it's all going in my lungs over the past 9 years that I've been there.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's what they're thinking anyway. We're going to get blood work and a CT scan July 2nd and find out why it's happening.
Yeah, I'm sure that if they tested me, that's not why I have. It's probably something else.
There is a magic inhaler called Trelegy that's helped me out tremendously.
Oh, yeah?
So
My magic inhaler is something you can't get over the encounter.
I got you. I know what you're talking. I'm going to talk to Jason for a minute. What's up, brother? How are you? Thank you for doing my show.
Thanks for having me.
No problem, man. So, do you come from a musical family at all?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
What got
I
you
picked
into
up the bass,
What got you into playing bass? And how old were you when you started?
I'm not sure how old I was. I know it was 1997. So
There you go.
What's that, 20?
Yeah.
28, somewhere.
There you go. There's no math on chilling. You don't have to try to do it. I know what you do for a living.
That's my day job. That's my day job.
Calculus teacher, right?
Calculus by day and music by night.
Mhm.
No, I got into playing bass in about 1997 and didn't know anything. Just do. You know, this is fun. And
Yeah.
I've always liked the bass. When I listen to the bass, I always like the bass, and that's what I hear.
Yeah.
Then I started working in Oneida, the high school, and
Yep.
met some people that also wanted to play. And
I was a janitor there
Started.
once upon a time.
nice.
Yep.
Nice. We've had some really good janitors, custodians come through there.
My buddy
Ron
Tim
Fargo,
Hall.
do you ever
I knew Fargo. He
Ron
was my
Fargo?
boss.
Yeah, he was great. May he rest in peace.
Yes.
He was awesome.
Yep.
But yeah, that's where I cut my teeth. Was just kind of
Yep.
starting to learn and teach myself. And
Now, ignorant
did a
me
lot
thought
of-
you went to Oneida High School, but you did not.
no, I went to Casanova.
Yeah, I found that out on the porch.
Yeah, I kind of have this foggy goggles principle. Everybody I've met that I play music with is from Oneida,
Okay.
except for like two.
And you're forming a band with teachers, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been playing with Brian Myatt from the high school and Rob Morano for 20 years.
Yeah.
And off and on again, and been in a lot of different bands. And
Yeah.
so we started up a band.
You guys are officially formed now.
Yeah, Deep State Jive.
They just played
Yeah,
at
we just
the
played
Sunset. And they got a bunch of gigs.
Yep, got 7, I think, 6 now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
Congrats
different.
on that, brother.
Yeah, thank you. It's
Yeah.
different. It's 6 people, so there's not as much space, and so I kind of try to just hold down the bottom end. And
Yep.
we're playing with you guys. I get a little more freedom and a little more space, which is nice. And
Yeah.
so they're both great. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like learning how to play a song and breaking it down and trying to do that and work on trying to sing some more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I owe it all to moving to Oneida, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have met all these people. I've played with former students and former graduates. And
There's wonderful people out there.
yeah, everyone I've met, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know any of them.
But yeah, so it's been a good little journey, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
hoping to keep it going for the next until my hands get arthritis.
Hey.
Whatever that day.
It's only right around the corner.
Yeah, they do wake up a little sore sometimes.
Yeah.
Now
Especially
you
in
can
the
get
summer.
shots for that. We'll go to
Yeah.
Mexico when it happens, and we'll get the stem cell shots.
He's
And
all
that's
about world
my
travel.
plan.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my plan. I'm going to Mexico. I'm getting the cell
Stem
shot,
cell?
the stem cell shots. These will be brand new in no time.
Cool kids call it STEM.
Yeah,
We're getting them STEM shots.
We're getting the stem- I think that's a different thing they're talking about.
It might be. If they hang out with you, it's definitely a different thing. Not to give you shit, Mike. You're a wonderful person. He really is.
He's pretty good. He's a pretty good guy.
I mean, I could gush about Brothers Grimm all day long. I mean, you
I
guys
mean-
are great.
Thanks.
I mean, please do.
It's a lot of fun. It's
I mean,
great.
when I went to the Cat Stock,
Mhm.
I went mainly to see you guys because I've seen the other guys play a lot of times. You guys I've only seen play maybe once or twice. So I was there specifically for you. I'm sorry, other bands, I don't mean to offend. But they have to get their just dues too. And you just have this sound where it's like funky. And you on the bass are phenomenal. It's like Jesus. And Mike is just, he backs up and just points at you. And Mike's, maintaining the beat, doing this on his own, thing. And you're on the bass and just,
He
it was
likes to
just
throw out the
phenomenal.
Random drum and bass.
Yeah, drum and bass, drum and bass, drum and bass.
That's my-
Shout out to your to Register too, your
Yeah,
drummer.
Derek.
Derek.
Yeah, he's a cool dude too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mel's pretty cool too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mel's really cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
And your wife, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
She's your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I know you've met all the other girls that chase me around. You haven't met my wife yet.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Yeah.
It's funny. We were texting today. I was at the Sunset Grill last summer, watching. I don't remember what band it was. I know Doug and Dave were playing at the Boneyard Barbecue or
Yep.
something like that.
Okay. Yep.
We were just. I saw him at the bar, and I was there by myself, and just sat down and talked to him because I started playing with you. I first played with you back like open mic night at Sunset Grill or something
Yep.
like that.
Yep. I
And,
think that was like a benefit for Brian Campbell's dad or something like
Something,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, we just got talking and bouncing back and forth between the Sunset and the Boneyard, and then a couple months later, he's like, "Yeah, you want to come play some bass?" And yeah, sure. Why not?
Absolutely.
Sky's the limit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like that was like so long ago.
Right.
And I think there's like this musician time thing that happens where like that was a year ago. And so, but
Might not even.
right. I think it's probably about a year now.
Yeah.
But it feels like that was like 6 years ago almost.
Yeah.
And yeah, I went down there just to.
Actually, it would have been 2 years because we played last summer.
Oh, that is right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2
2 years ago.
2 years.
2 years ago. See. That's
Right. That's what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I'm talking about.
It's so much fun you forget how much
Yeah.
time has passed.
Yeah.
Well, especially if we rehearse a lot, like religiously every week.
Yep.
We go into rehearsals, new songs, write songs, do different things, rearrange some of the ways we're playing songs. So we're always rehearsing.
Yeah.
And when you spend that much time with a handful of people, it feels like they're clearly family.
Yeah.
It's not just a band anymore. I
And
spent.
also, it makes things easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like last night, we tried a new song. First time we ever tried it. And,
Killed it.
yeah, first try. We're like, okay. Put
Oh,
that
That's on the
put
list.
that
That's on the
list.
set list right away. Right. Yeah.
Nice.
I think
Yeah.
that's a testament to, practice once a week and,
Mhm.
and make it important to you. And
Yep.
it's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Tuesdays are a big rehearsal day for a lot of Central New York bands.
Is it really?
Yeah. I have a hard time booking for Tuesday. Well, that's our rehearsal night.
It's very interesting.
So I have to get solo acts to come on Tuesdays.
No kidding.
Yeah.
We actually used to do Sundays, and we just changed it to Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For the summertime, that's
for the
smart,
summertime. Yeah.
Because if you have a gig on a Saturday, then getting up to set up and practice on a Sunday is.
Yeah.
Great.
I learned a
I'd
lot
rather
from
rub
doing
shit in
this.
my hair.
Me too. Try Miracle Grow, goddamn.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it'll help.
Just right here and right here. Come on.
Little manure helps
A
it
little
go.
manure.
Hey, I got the first curse word in.
Hey,
I got the first one in.
we're trying to calm it down.
Yeah, keeping it clean.
That's bullshit.
You should have heard us before we went on.
That was outside talk.
Yes. And we couldn't wait to get inside because
Yeah.
it is hot out, guys. And I apologize for the past 6 years where you guys sat out in the weather. Now I bring you guys inside, so
Oh,
that's
it's really nice of you to
Yeah.
let us in your home.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. My Casa de Chillin is your Casa de Chillin.
See, that's a bumper sticker waiting to happen right
Casa
there.
de Chillin.
Casa de Chillin.
That's the next T-shirt, I
Yeah,
think.
there you go. I still got my nice tie-dye from when I was here.
Yes.
You're like, nobody likes the tie-dyes. I was like, I like the tie-dyes.
Yeah.
Let me have the
Genesee
tie-dye.
Joe wants one. He
Oh,
likes
does
the
he?
tie-dyes. He
Yeah,
digs
yeah.
them.
Tie-dyes are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice tie-dye.
I had to stop wearing Hawaiian shirts because Lynn wears Hawaiian shirts all the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta change my look.
He got told to wear a Hawaiian shirt.
I threw all my Hawaiian shirts away except for one of them. So
Yeah.
I'll give that to Lynn. Let
Yeah.
him do it.
Give it to Lynn. You're about the same size.
Not quite.
No.
2 of them maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're talking about Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
We could be talking about worse things.
I got lots of them.
Yeah.
We wore one. I wore one to the Lukens gig when we played, and it looked like we were about to do some yacht rock.
Yeah.
And then
Shout out to Tim Moyer.
Yeah. And then I was really upset that we didn't have any yacht rock. I was like, oh, we should be playing some yacht rock tonight. We love Lukens. We play there every year.
That's a great place to play.
Tim Carey, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Always hooks us up, and we love playing down in Varick Street. That's one of our favorite places to play Utica. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Except
Z-
for the night before the Boilermaker.
Yeah.
Not a lot,
that wasn't
not a
a-
lot of people out the night before the
Yeah.
Boilermaker.
Right.
We're all resting up for that big run.
Yeah.
When Z had the electric company, he helped get all that nightlife going out there.
So I've been playing in the area since I was 14.
Yeah.
And there used to be open mic nights at, and there still is, at the Snubbing Post in Rome. That's where I cut my teeth. And a guy named Hans had a band called the Hans Device. And before that, it was a band called, I think it was called the Mojo Filter or something. And a guy I knew, Matt Ryan.
Oh, bass player.
Matt Ryan.
He's
you know,
nuts.
Yeah, really good.
He's
He's a really good musician. I mean, he kills me on guitar when it comes to shredding too. Like, he can just shred guitar. Just a great musician all around. But so Matt was around my age. I went to high school with his sister, and so Matt was like, "Yeah, I'm playing open mic night." So I went out to see him, and there was this older guy ripping blues guitar, and had a great drummer, and I was just like, "What is this?" And they're like, "Oh, you play music? Your whole band can just get up and play." And I was like, "There's no open mic nights in New York where the band can just show up with just their guitar and just get up on stage and perform a couple songs to the band."
Yeah.
That was not a thing. And that was going on at the Snubbing Post for years. That's where I cut my teeth. And then it moved over to the Electric Company.
Yes.
And so we would just, anywhere Hans Device went for open mic nights, my band went. At the time, it was the Soggy Monsters. And we used to just go every place that Hans went. We used to go and go play with them. And
Didn't Michael Bell play in that one?
Michael Bell played with them off and on. Yep. He was always out there too. My good buddy Tommy Moore, who I just saw this past weekend, I hadn't seen in a long time. He's a little person, and he plays the meanest slide guitar. And we would have so much fun. I mean, probably illegal, dangerous fun sometimes over at the Electric Company. We'd have so much fun playing. But yeah, I mean, the Electric Company was such a big part of music in Central New York for such a long time.
Yes.
I never went to that one. I played at the Snubbing Post a few times.
We used to have to do a thing. We didn't have to, but we did it because it was part of the deal. That if you were there for open mic night, there was going to be at least 20 minutes where you were part of the Rainbow Orchestra. And if you know who I'm talking about, Rainbow, a notorious guy from Utica, big heart, great guy. not the greatest musician in the world. Maybe he is. I don't know. But when he would get up, we would just back him, and he would be like, just play whatever, and we would play a beat. And sometimes Rainbow would come in, under his arm, he would have more instruments than the local music shop. And I had no idea where he'd found half of these. Sometimes he'd rip out a sax, or other times he had a flute, or, you know, sometime one night, it was Mother's Day, and I remember I want to sing a song for my mom. And we were like, oh, that's real sweet. So we played like a nice little ballad, and then he got a little worked up. I saw little tears in his eyes, and he came up to the microphone and he just went, "Rah!" And I was like, whoa, that's not the ballad I expected. But, you know, everybody loves their mom in a different way, I guess. So.
There he is, killing it.
Yeah, he was killing it. Yeah, he was killing it. So we used to
Literally.
we used to do the Rainbow Orchestra every open mic night, which I actually looked forward to every time. I think everybody else looked forward to it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Electric Company was a huge part of music in this area for a long time.
I miss Z show. I messaged him the other day. I said, "What's the status of your show?" He goes, "There is no status." I don't know if he's done or not. I really don't know.
He's been super busy.
Yeah, I know he's out with Mo.
Yeah, he's been out with Mo, and he's been doing a lot of great stuff, man.
Yeah.
I got to give Z props all the time.
I miss him.
His social media presence is such a positive one. Rather it's the stuff he's been doing recently, like walking for mental health, for men's mental health for the month of June. I mean, Z's always doing something positive, and I can't say that for every musician that I know, or music lover, but Z's always trying to be out there doing something positive. So I hope he just continues to do that, because in my mind, he's a staple of the upstate New York music scene, and I love to see his face on anything anywhere he is.
He's big on the Stanley Theater.
Yep. He was working over there. I don't know if he still does, but he worked there for a little while.
I asked him to do my show the other day. He said, let's shoot for mid-September, so hopefully that happens. I haven't seen him in well over a year.
Yeah, I mean, he's been on tour with Mo, which is an amazing,
He's out there killing it.
Yeah.
He really is.
I mean, he's been on stage in bee costumes, playing guitar, doing cartwheels, all
I've
kinds of stuff.
I've heard about Z back in the day.
Oh my God! So, I mean,
when I first started,
no, that's not back in the day. That's just recently.
Yeah, well, he's a little nuts.
Mo brought him out on stage. He was in a big bee costume and he was playing guitar, all kinds of stuff. So
he has that personality.
Yeah,
we'll say
yeah,
that.
for sure. Yeah, definitely was born a star.
When I first started this, I thought I was the only one doing this, and then they're like, "You got to get a hold of Z." I go, "What's a Z?" I didn't know who he was, and he came and did my show, and we've been friends ever since.
Yeah.
Wishes me all the best all the time.
Yeah.
He'll message me here and there. He's like, "Dude, you're killing it." I was like, "My show sucks." It's like, it's nothing like you.
Well, like I said, I mean, your show now, what's this, 6 years?
Yeah, this is my 6th season.
I mean, if you've been doing something for 6 years and you're still doing it, it clearly doesn't suck.
Yeah.
You know?
I get hard on myself sometimes. It's like,
well, that's any artist.
Yeah.
That's any artist with any kind of material. Like,
see, I was so focused on it's got to be about music. It's got to be about music. No, it's a podcast. It doesn't have to be about music.
Yeah. Could be
whatever
about,
you want.
Whatever you want it to be.
If you allowed cigars in your house, we'd be smoking cigars.
We're
right
not
now.
doing cigars in the
and
house.
We'd be talking about how good they are and music.
I know you love your cigars. Yes. He gets out of his car. He's like, "What's up, fellas?"
The little joys. It's the little things in there. You know, it's funny.
And I don't know what's in the cigar,
but it's just a normal cigar. If it's that big around, you know, it's normal.
Yep. You know I love you, man.
I know. I once told somebody I was working down in the South, and they were like, "We can tell you're from New York because you got a bad attitude." And I'm like, "What do you mean you got a bad attitude?" "Well, because you're always like being mean to everybody." I'm like, "I'm not being mean. If I'm not busting your balls, we're not friends."
I know Jason likes me. He gave me shit the first 2 minutes of this.
There you go.
I was picking on Lynn.
Obviously he's from New York, you know. Anywhere you go, they know you're a New Yorker if you bust balls. 'Cause that's not normal everywhere else. And I told the same guy, I said, "Listen, if I stop busting your balls, that's how you know there's a problem."
Yeah, there's going to be a problem.
That's how you know we're not friends no more. So.
There you go. We'll never go down that road, man.
Nah.
I don't know.
That's funny. Jason walked into the bar 2 years ago.
That sounds like a joke. Jason walking into the bar. What do you
Yeah.
do?
Well, it was funny because it was like I think it was only like 6:30. I was like, I'm gonna go to the Sunset down on the beach and have a beer and a burger. The wife was out of town on a conference. I said, I'm just gonna go down, and Jay walked in the bar. The first thing he did, he walked in the bar. I busted his balls. I go, what band you playing in tonight? Because I'd known him for so long.
Yep.
He's played in so many different bands that I liked all of them. I know most of the guys he's played with. So, I was busting his balls right off the bat, and then he bust my balls, and then we spent, I think, we were out till 12:30 that night. I was only going to go down for an hour, yeah.
It was Master Thieves, that's who it was.
Oh, that's right.
Master
It was
Thieves
Master Thieves that was
How many
playing.
bands are you in?
I'm just in 2.
Okay,
But I've
alright.
been in a lot. I
Okay,
was
over
in,
the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in Mixed Brew with Bobby Watkins before he started doing
The Dead Tribute
the
Band,
Dead Tribute Band.
Okay.
Yep,
Half
Half
Past
Past
Dead.
Dead.
Thank you.
Yep.
which is a phenomenal band if you
Yeah,
like
they're
the
great.
Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like them?
I do. Yeah.
They do a great job.
Yeah, they're an amazing
He's got
band.
his son Chris running sound, and he does a great job.
Yep.
When you're at home just chilling, do you listen to the Grateful Dead and just...
I do. I listen to a lot of different music, but if my 2 mood musics on any given day are Grateful Dead and reggae.
Yeah.
So like if I'm walking around the house doing dishes or cleaning or doing something in the house or just having a cigar on the porch, it's probably reggae or Grateful Dead.
I love it.
Yep.
I love
My third and also favorite is Government Mule, obviously.
Yep.
Allman Brothers stuff.
Yep.
So
Max Sheldone's a big reggae guy.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you know Max?
Yeah,
Dude.
I actually do know Max.
Yeah.
I don't know if he remembers
Yeah.
who I am, but
I'm sure he does.
I mean, I've known those guys since they were in 9-ball, so
Yeah.
I've known all those guys for a really long time.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't look the same as I did
Yeah.
back then. I had no beard.
Oh, no beard.
My
I can't
hair
even
wasn't
imagine.
long. There's a couple pictures on
I
the
got to
internet.
see one.
Yeah, if you
I've never seen you without a beard.
Yeah, if I shaved this beard off right now, you'd think I was 18
Please don't.
Kid. If I shaved it off, you'd think I was 18 years old and you wouldn't let me in the bar.
That's your look, man. You got to keep it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I didn't
He's like, yeah, I
recognize
do.
that First time I got that video of that song that you played with Soggy Monsters there.
Oh yeah, the original John
Yeah,
Wayne.
John Wayne, that's
Yep.
right. And
Like, who's the guy
who
playing
is that?
guitar?
Oh,
Wait.
that's Mike.
You guys
Yeah.
got to get T-shirts.
Yeah, we do have T-shirts. I almost wore our T-shirt.
I need a T-shirt.
Yeah, but
I'll buy it.
yeah, we had T-shirts. Every time we get swag, it just goes so fast. You got to buy like hundreds of dollars worth of swag because it goes so fast. You know?
Or get a wife that makes your gear for you.
There you go.
My wife keeps asking. She's like, "When do I get my T-shirt?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hopefully someday.
yeah, no,
I will wear that bastard proudly.
we're about to get some new stickers, and one of these is a
One of them.
yeah. There's a Brothers Grimm there.
I dig them little monsters.
Yep. My friend Sarah Price.
That'd look great on a black shirt. Them
Yeah.
little monsters on a black shirt.
What size would it look great on?
I'm fat.
So 2X.
Yep.
There, you know.
Yeah.
So if a black shirt with 2 monsters on
Yeah.
it comes your way, you wouldn't be sad?
Nope.
Oh, well, maybe that'll happen.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I am giving you a platform.
There you go. I think I'm owed some swag here.
Guilt trip 101.
I think I'm
That's just so I can wear it to support you guys.
Right. No.
Hell yeah.
No, totally.
It would be an honor.
Yeah, we've had so much swag.
I'm tired of wearing chilling gear. I really am.
Yeah.
I'm tired of promoting myself.
Yeah, I don't like wearing our own gear, but I do like using our koozies that we make.
Yeah.
We usually get an order of koozies every year, and again, those disappear somehow. I thought you were about to whip out a koozie.
I was gonna bring one, and then I realized
I had
my
chillin'
son has
koozies,
my
but
car.
I haven't made them this year, and I totally forgot about that.
I still have my chillin' koozie from 2 years ago.
That's why I love you,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
You always keep your chilling gear.
Yep.
And I know Jason would keep his forever too. Right,
Yeah.
Jason?
Gotta stay fresh.
That's right.
Gotta stay fresh. With
I
the-
totally
My
forgot
my
about the
mom
koozies.
still has a sweatshirt of the first band I was ever in. I saw her rocking it the other day. She's got a forced entry sweatshirt. I'm like, you still have that? Thing's got
Wow.
to be 20
Wow.
years old.
That's
Forced
amazing.
entry, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
It's,
ballsy name.
It started out trying to, like kicking down doors
Yeah.
and that type of stuff.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
It definitely was interesting trying to get gigs. I mean, what's your band's name? Forced
Yeah.
Entry.
Nope.
Yeah, some of the looks they were interesting.
So I
Yeah.
said that's a ballsy name.
Yeah.
Well, What kind of music you play? Oh, it's all soft rock.
Classic rock.
You could fall asleep to it.
Right. Barry Manilow.
Yeah. Yep.
Barry Manilow cover band.
Looks like we made it.
We're a crooner band. 4th century, we're a crooner band.
We play jazz.
Where did the name Brothers Grimm come from? Before I forget to ask.
I think we talked about it the last time
I
was
don't
on.
remember, but
But it's the whole band started out as like a duo. Me and Rich Smith had started a duo. We had known each other for many years, and we played off and on in a couple bands. And we were the band I met my wife in was a band with Rich and Liz.
Fiddle.
Yeah, Liz Fiddle.
It's Friedel.
Yep, Liz Fiddle, and we played. It was. Oh, I just had a brain fart. That'll happen sometimes.
Tell me about it.
So we played together in that band, and it was called Vagabond Station, and then.
I was in that band.
Yeah.
Yep, Jason was in that band for a little while too.
He's proud of it too. He raised his hand.
Yeah, I was there.
I was there.
That was me.
It's a new T-shirt. I was there.
And so me and Rich started doing acoustic duo stuff on the side, and then we were like, well, hell, we keep doing this. We better come up with a name. So we shot through a couple names, and I don't know how Brothers Grimm came up. I think it was a mixture of me pitching something like Brothers something because it was two dudes, and I think he came back with Brothers Grimm, and he had made a little logo, and that's how it started.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, I want to go back into the band situation, and so we started a band with some of the other guys that had played in Vagabond Station off and on for the years, and then it was the Brothers Grimm Band.
Yeah.
So, it's probably 8 years now we've been playing with Brothers Grimm Band, and it's had a good dozen of different players in it. But now it's been, we had Tony Mojo was our drummer for a long time, over 6 years, and he stepped down because he wanted to, do some more family stuff. He has a big family. We love Tony if he's watching. And then we started auditioning for drummers, and we got this guy Derek Register last year.
Yeah.
Was it? It's been a year since we had Derek.
I think it's more like 6 months.
Oh wow, it's only
months.
6 or 8 months.
Yeah.
So we've had Derek for
Less than a year.
less than a year. It feels like a year. He came in and he sat down and he had the right attitude, the right charisma. He was ready to play anything, and we did a rehearsal with him, and we tried to hold our excitement and not be like, you got the job right away. You always want to be like, we'll call you, man.
Yeah.
And so we were like, we're all kind of awkward in our own way in Brothers Grimm Band, So we were all trying to keep our composure, and he was just like, okay, I guess I'll call you guys tomorrow. And we were like, yeah. And he walked out, and we were all like, so what do you think? Yeah, that's the guy. We're gonna go with that guy.
Yeah.
We had auditioned some other good drummers too, but I think it came down to availability and just mainly availability because we all wanted to play a lot more shows, and which we are now. And
I'm very proud of
what you
that.
wish for.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you guys. I
Yeah.
really am. I mean, you guys, like I said, the sky's the limit for you guys.
Yeah.
He's the young buck.
Yep.
I'm the old man. He's
Yeah.
the young buck, and he's got a lot of energy. And
Yeah.
it's fun to be around. He lays down a nice groove.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are all about the groove
easy
and a
to-
little bit of funk.
Yeah.
He's easy to play with.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's what I was most impressed with was the groove. I just got lost in it for a few minutes. It's like, God, I love this.
Yeah, we play before Jay joined the band. We had our friend Scotty play bass with us, and he's an amazing musician. He had to step out for some health issues, and that's when I called Jay. I was like, oh my God, who do we know that we can get? And I was like, oh, I just hung out with Jay the other day. I wonder if he's interested.
Yeah.
But when we had Scotty and Tony, we did the Bring On the Bands at Turning Stone, and there was some really good bands there, way above us in my opinion, and we were getting a lot of props from them, and I was like, man. And it was really amazing because it really felt like all the bands were rooting each other. It didn't matter what kind of music you played, whether we were all rooting for each other.
Yeah.
And one of the guys, I can't remember the name of the band. It was a duo. They play all over. I think it's like EV. I think that's
Yes.
who it is.
Yep.
They approached us and say, "Hey man, you guys got like a really tight groove. You guys are tight, and you guys got the groove. When you guys started playing, everybody got up and started moving around." And he's like, "You guys really got the groove." And I said, "Well, maybe we should label our genre of music as like groove rock." But I don't know if that translates very well because we do a lot of other weird stuff too. So.
Eric and Vinny were on my show a few years ago. I think it was season.
Yeah, I saw
3.
that one. Yeah.
Anyway, these all go together. I mean, I can't. I don't. This is season 6, right?
Yeah.
But anyway,
it's your show. It's whatever season you want it to be.
I'm in season 112 and I'm fucking tired. But I love these guys. But anyway, they were out there that I have you guys play a song usually. And they were out there playing the song and I stepped off camera. And I was out there doing this and they're busting, they're just laughing while they're playing and trying to sing, and I was breaking their focus and everything. It was the funniest thing ever. They got so mad at me.
Why, because your dance moves?
Yeah, because I was breaking them up. And they were trying to be serious and sing, and I'm out there doing this on purpose because they're cool guys. You could screw with them.
Yeah.
And they were just, don't pay attention to them. Don't pay attention to them.
Don't look at them.
So Eric and Vinny, if you're watching, I'm sorry for that day.
At least you didn't give him the Will Ferrell cowbell.
Yeah.
In that game.
We had fun that day.
I'd love to see you out there dancing, doing like the Carlton and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I do all that shit. I'll stand up and I'll just do this, right out of nowhere, and people will be
There you
like,
go.
what in the hell is
We
showing
need
you?
more of that stuff on your show. More of that. I think when you do your announcement, you should come out with doing like a shuffle or
Dance
something.
move.
I can do a little MJ.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, do a moonwalk.
Yep.
Moonwalk
Yep.
into your chair.
Yep.
I guarantee your ratings will go up.
Yeah,
I mean,
the Lord knows they can only go up.
Get your sign on a timer so you moonwalk to your chair and the
Ooh.
sign goes on.
Yes. As I moonwalk from right to left, this will go blink, 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 blink. That'd be cool.
there you go.
Future upgrades.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all about the groove. We love.
I love it.
We love anything that like really feels good and really gets the energy going. I think one of our biggest things is that we're super critical of our own stuff.
I think, like you said, everybody is.
Yeah.
You
And-
want to have the best craft you can possibly put out there.
Yeah, and our thing is if we can't actually emote into it, if we can't feel it, we're not going to cover it.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be something in our own hearts and souls that are
Yep.
connected to the song. Makes us want to groove. Makes us want to. I'd want to see another band perform those songs. So that's what we try to do is do
Yeah.
the stuff we would like to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Jay's working on a rap right now, so
Yeah.
soon we'll
I
have
am.
some rap worked in there.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. I better start working on
Yeah. In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
It's either that one or the Funky Comedina. We haven't really figured out which one he's gonna do yet, but
Might not want to be promoting Will Smith nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. He's richer than us. Will Smith, if you're out there and you want to support Brothers Grimm Band, we're all about it.
They'll even give you a
We'll
T-shirt.
give you a T-shirt.
And a koozie.
Yeah,
Oh,
and a
the koozie too.
Get a koozie.
Yes, I need that damn koozie. So you guys are going to be at Papa Top this Friday.
This Friday.
Give
Yep.
me some upcoming gigs you guys got coming up.
Oh man,
Sunday.
we got Friday at Papa Top.
Feel free to break out the phone.
Sunday. I don't remember what time we start over there, but we're at
That
the
was
Brew
two.
House Sunday.
It was 2
2
to 6.
o'clock.
2 to 6.
Yeah, 2 to 6. It's a daytime gig for all those old people, and it's very child friendly. You can get to sit outside, and they got picnic tables. You can bring your own chairs if you want. Throw some frisbees. They got a whole bunch of cornhole stuff out there too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
I've never played cornhole.
No.
I don't know how that's escaped me.
Yeah.
I think I'd be really good. I
I thought that
I
too.
think I played it once. I was like, this is not my thing.
I thought I'd be really good at it too. It turns out I was wrong. Yeah, throwing a bag into a hole about 15 feet away is
Yeah.
actually harder than you think it is.
Yeah.
We got June 29th at the Good Life.
The Good Life.
We always enjoy playing up there.
Kurt, get out and see these guys at the Good Life.
We got June 5th or July.
My buddy
5th.
Kurt lives like a minute from there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
I like
Yeah.
Camden. It's fun.
Camden's a
Fun
cool
place
little
to go.
place. I just bought an e-bike.
Grill, we got a lot
Sunset
of-
Grill.
Sunset Grill, that's
5th
nice.
of July. We're down there. That's gonna be.
Len White's there.
hoppin'-
By the way, before August is there. Oh, Jesus, is it Friday or Saturday? I don't
It's
remember.
Friday.
Friday.
Yep.
Yep. Go see Before August at Sunset Grill.
And
Well,
the big
they're
one.
gonna come see us first.
Yeah.
You know, before
Yeah.
August, we'll be
Yeah.
hanging out with us backstage with the cool cats.
I will be
Pop
there.
Top,
I will be there.
and
to
then
see
they're gonna
this.
go to their show. I don't know if Warren will come. Warren, the bass players, sometimes too cool for us.
I got you.
No, Warren's a great guy.
Yeah, he's
we,
great.
we like all the guys in Before August. We have a hoot.
Yep.
It's funny how many musicians you meet through
Yeah.
random. You know, like I know Lauren from one night at tennis because our daughters both play tennis. You know,
Okay.
and you just meet all these musicians. It's great.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
It is
and,
awesome.
and I think Kevin from Broken Rules known Warren forever too. Somebody else. Oh no, it was your buddy who, the drummer. What's his name?
Chris
Chris
Bishop.
Chris Bishop.
Yeah.
Knows him. So, yeah, it's weird how many of us know each other.
Yeah.
Foggy Goggles.
Foggy
Wow.
Goggles.
One night of graduates.
Remember, keep everybody in the Rolodex. You'll need them someday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a big part of it. You
Yep.
know, just like you're talking about your show and,
Yeah.
and networking and all
Yep.
that stuff. I mean, it's not much different from.
I
being in the
started
band.
off with the guy who portrays a pirate. That was my first interview. It was his audience that got me where I am.
Oh, who? Fettuccine?
Yeah.
Oh, Captain Jack. We
Yeah.
love you, Captain Jack. Why aren't you at our shows, bro? We already talked about this. Next show, Papa Top. You better be there in full garb.
There you go.
No. No, he came out to one of our first shows we played at Papa Top. He was there. That's how I met him, actually.
I'll be there to support you, and then I got to go down to the Legion. I got to be me.
See, and that's what I like about you,
Yeah.
though, is that you, even if it's for 10 minutes, you'll
Yeah.
show up at the shows. You're
I
so-
just need a little bit of groove, man.
Yep. We'll put some in you.
Yep. So
That's our next shirt. We'll put Brothers Grimm Band. We'll put some in you.
Yeah.
I like
I don't
that.
know if that one will work out.
We'll put
But
some
after,
groove in
uh,
We'll
you.
put some groove. Oh, there you go. We
You gotta add the word groove.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's.
I don't know what the hell you're trying to put in me, but it's exit only.
After July 5th at the Sunset, we have the big one, the Browns Campground. That's gonna be.
Oh,
a lot of
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Len's on my ass to go to
That's
that.
a lot of fun.
You should go to that.
Yeah.
That's one of our favorite things to do every year right now is
Yeah.
the Browns campground party. It's such a hoot. There's a ton of people there. It's covered. There's amazing food trucks. Villa Verona's there this year. I mean, it's getting better, and
Talk about networking. I can network with everybody that day.
yeah, I mean that's the place to go.
Today's a big day for Fratello's. All the musicians are out there.
Are
Like
they?
Joe
Yeah.
Altier, Max, Justin, all them guys are out there.
No kidding.
They're performing outside and inside.
Oh wow.
The who's who of the local
like
music
Fred-
are out
Fred
there.
Stock or
Fred
something.
Stock,
Fred
yeah.
Fred Stock. Oh
Yep,
yeah, that's
yep.
right. Yep, Fred Stock.
Yeah,
Yep, Fratello's is a great place
Yeah.
to play too.
yep.
And that's the other thing is we love to play the places that love to have us too. Like
Yeah.
we try to play the same places every year. 233, Lukens, the Sunset, the Good Life. That's like our hometown. So like we love to play all the places that every year, and then we do some new ones every year. Hopefully they become part of our repertoire every year. Like
That
the
would be
Lake
awesome.
House we're doing this year,
I was just there a couple Mondays ago for the
Richfield
first
Springs,
time.
right?
Richfield Springs,
Yep.
and then
White Lake Inn.
White Lake Inn.
It's the day after the Browns show.
Yeah, so we got Browns, and then we got White Lake Inn the next day. So
Yeah.
we're packing them in there pretty tight.
Good.
But Browns is a great thing to go to. It started by Russ Brown, and they raise money for, I think it's BOCES that they send the proceeds to for local trade schools.
Oh, very good.
He started a scholarship for anyone who's trying to get into trade schools, and all the money that they that they raise from the donations there goes towards that scholarship. So I 100% support that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, trade schools I think are super important nowadays more than ever. So I love just supporting them. Russ was a really kind guy. I only met him twice, but we had some deep conversations, and he was a really big-hearted dude, and and I know Kevin and Lynn and all them guys knew him really well. And now we're closer to those guys, and the Brown family has like kind of taken us in, and they come out to our shows and stuff. So we're really honored to be part of something that's like so much full of goodness, because it's good to give back in some way.
It is.
You know.
Yep.
I like making music. I like making a couple bucks. You're never going to get rich doing it if you try and...
Genesee Joe said it. Make sure you have another job.
Yeah, if you're trying to get rich doing this, you're in the wrong line of work.
Yep.
You know.
Just a hobby.
Yeah, I like being a local musician. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be famous.
Yep.
Jay is, but I'm not. Jay's looking to, he wants to be, the next Michael Jackson.
Yes.
He's got the moves like Jagger.
Yeah.
You think
I
so?
get it.
I was trying to rip off a couple other phrases, but as they were coming, I was losing them.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
In the opening, I will say, he lives in an igloo, he lives in a pineapple under the sea.
There you go.
And you both got pineapple under the sea, because I couldn't remember igloo.
There you go.
It's a lack of hair.
Got no antennas bringing in the good brain cells anymore.
Yeah. Because you look like you would live in an igloo. I mean, you just have that kind of vibe.
I've been told worse. I'll take that.
It's just with the long hair and the beard, you're ready for winter.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Could
all.
snow.
Yeah.
Central New York.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah, it could snow tomorrow. You know?
I mean, it might be snowing right now. It
Yeah.
wasn't. Guys, thank you for doing my show, man.
Hey, no problem.
This was
My
great.
pleasure.
Yes. It's always an honor to whoever sits with me. God bless them first off. And it's always an honor,
Yeah, thank you.
The
Well, look-
Rolodex keeps providing for me.
We look forward to seeing you get nominated again for the Sammy's People Choice Award. And
Thank you.
We hope you actually win it this year.
That would be cool.
We'd be proud
Yeah.
to call you a friend.
That's
If you
right.
got a Sammy. If you don't get a Sammy, you can't be our friend.
I get it, man. I can't compete with these huge, like Taste of Syracuse, and that's who I'm up against. I
Yeah.
can never beat that.
Yeah, but
Come
it's
on.
great. You've been nominated, what, twice now?
5 times.
5 times?
Yeah.
And you've done pretty... I mean, just to be nominated
Never been
5
worse
times.
than 16th.
To be nominated 5 times is amazing.
Yeah.
You know,
Awesome.
like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wear my
heart.
heart on my sleeve. I'm 100% me. Viewers get that, and I'm honest.
Yeah,
And I really have a friendship with all you guys.
yeah.
So,
And it's fucking great.
yeah.
I just had to
I'm-
get one F-bomb in there before
Hey.
we leave.
This was very calm. I was
was calm.
expecting it to go off the rails like a Z show.
Yeah. Yeah, we kept it pretty,
Yeah,
pretty
we kept
fucking
it
calm.
chill. He's just trying to get him in there now, guys. So I'm going to hurry up and end it before I get the little old ladies. You need to stop swearing, you offended me. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm very proud of you guys, and I will see you Friday.
Thanks for supporting us and the local music scene.
Yes.
We appreciate
Wednesday, I have
Hey,
Scotty
Ollie.
D from As If coming, and that's just going to be a ball bust fest.
it. Oh, there you go.
I love that dude.
Yep. I know Scotty D pretty good.
Yep.
I grew up
So,
with him in Sylvan Beach, so.
yeah, and I know if you weren't playing, you'd break down there with me supporting them
Yeah,
guys too.
yeah. If we weren't playing, we'd
Yep.
be over there.
Yep.
If we end early, maybe we'll go to one of these shows if it's still playing.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys.
All right,
Thank you, brother.
Rick. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Why
It's great.
does E equal MC squared?
I
There you go.
don't know. I'm off the clock.
Damn thing.
He stumped the math teacher. Did you see that?
I did. Wave goodbye, guys. Woo!